One of New York's hidden gems is the Chelsea Market, located in the heart of Chelsea. This is a place where every food lover's cravings can be satisfied. New York Ahead reporters bring us a series of special reports on the variety of attractions Chelsea Market has to offer. What started as a national biscuit company factory back in the 1890s and what is now West Chelsea has become the Chelsea Market. More than half a century ago, the Oreo cookie was invented in this building. Since then, new ovens have taken over. A complex big enough to fill 2 blocks, and a place where vendors supply customers and restaurants with fresh quality products such as seafood, vegetables, dairy, wine, and pastries. Amy's Bread is a bakery located at the Chelsea Market that opened its doors in 1996. They offer customers a full selection of the best quality of pastries, sandwiches, cookies, and cakes. What makes Amy's Bread so special?
Well, Amy herself is still very much involved in the business. We started 19 years ago, a tiny little storefront on 9th Avenue in the Hell's Kitchen neighborhood of Manhattan. It was a tiny little storefront. Her friends and family helped her fix it up and started selling 4 or 5 different kinds of bread. And 19 years later, we've expanded to 3 different locations. And we're still really committed to the same things that she found was important to her when she started the business, which was hopefully sourcing as local ingredients as possible and using organic ingredients whenever possible.
Amy's ovens are baking 24 hours a day. Next up for many bread customers is the fish market. Elena Thery takes us there.
The Lobster Place has long been Manhattan's best resource for the freshest live lobster, finfish, shellfish, and shrimp. Giving locals access to the same top-quality seafood they offer wholesale to hotels and restaurants. The company started in 1974 as a lobster wholesaler on the Upper West Side of Manhattan.
I have been with Lobster Place for 10 years now, and I am the director of retail operations. So basically, I oversee our entire retail business. We started as a wholesale business, and we grew as a wholesale business. So in doing that, we service probably about 300-400 restaurants throughout New York City and Brooklyn every single day.
The sushi, fresh sushi, healthy, quick. Again, that is just fresh, and it's literally come just off the boat, and variety is fantastic.
Our clientele, covers a whole range of different chefs from all different backgrounds, and having that sort of wholesale foundation for our business and bringing in that wholesale supply and that variety of seafood and having that turnover of product every single day, we're able to carry that over to our retail store.
It's a large-scale operation. They have sushi business, full-blown prepared food kitchen, and lunch specials every day, plus a variety of 300 products that they sell on a daily basis. There's also prepared foods such as lobster rolls, sushi, and a sashimi bar that is incredible. Here at Chelsea, the fish market is totally retail. They were able to triple the size of the store by moving the wholesale operation to the Bronx. And to end this report from the Chelsea Market, Luisa Menzinger introduces the Wine Vault.
Right now, I'm at the Chelsea Wine Vault and Wine Storage here in the Chelsea Market, where people can not only buy exquisite wine, but they can also store their wine and their wine collection if it's getting too big for their homes.
In 1997, the Chelsea Wine Vault and Storage found his place here. David Hunter takes pride in the wide selection of wines the store offers.
We have everything that's available to New York, so we deal with about 100 different importers and wholesalers, and we carry wines from about about a dozen different countries as the main bulk of our business.
It's very nice, and the person who helped us was very knowledgeable about what you're selling here.
This time of year with fall and with the colder months rolling in, I really do like Pinot Noir is very popular, very easygoing. A lot of Italian red wines are great too. Chiantis are just natural food pairing wines.
The store offers a wide variety of wine and spirit. They also host wine tastings and classes. in which customers are taught about wine by professional sommeliers.
It's amazing. It's one of the hidden secrets of New York. In the basement of Chelsea Market, we have about a third of the basement that we rent and we store wine. So we have about 10,000 cases of wine down there, and it's about $50 million worth of wine. So most of the restaurants that you visit in New York, all of the wine that they feature on their wine list, they store it in our cellar. So it's kind of a cool little hidden gem downstairs.
In New York City, Luisa Menzinger, New York Ahead.
That was just a quick look at what this New York attraction has to offer. If you want to see more, Chelsea Market is located on the corner of 9th Avenue and 15th Street.
And when we return, basketball is back, but not if you're a Time Warner Cable customer. And then we introduce you to the worst bet in Brooklyn. You do not want to miss this. We turn on to sports, or in this case, the lack of them. First, the NBA season was delayed for almost 2 months, when the owners locked players out. The games finally started on Christmas Day. But here in Manhattan, the screens of Time Warner Cable subscribers went black, barely a week later. The MSG channel pulled the plug on the broadcast of Knicks games.
I think it's horrible. I think, people are being held hostage by these big corporations. It's horrible. We've already had the strike in basketball. We lost a lot of games. They just want to watch the games, and they need to find a settlement and get it to work.
The contract expired at the end of 2011, and now Madison Square Garden wants an increase of 53%. That's an extra of $2.48 per month per Time Warner customer. The only winner so far? Sports bars.
I would say we got a little bit more traffic, people coming in, just because, the option to watch it at home wasn't there anymore. So, yeah, I definitely got a few more people in here. Sports bars in general, I feel like probably got a little bit of a hit from that, which helped us out a lot. So I don't know, is in regards to MSG or the network, but it definitely helped out sports bars.
But that experience can be less than perfect for a hardcore fan.
I like to be able to hear the game, and when you come to a bar and start drinking with your friends and stuff like that, for the most part, you really can't hear the game and kind of lose interest in it and lose focus on it. So, just kind of kicking back on my couch, it's a little bit more entertaining that way.
The network wants Time Warner to pay a lot more money to carry the games. As of today, there's still no deal in sight. Reports are that the two parties aren't even talking to each other.
Rockstars get thrown roses and love letters on stage, but Luisa Menzinger introduces us to a band that gets tomatoes and cabbages instead.
Normally, groupies are a sign of great rock music. In this case, the members of the punk rock band Flaming Pink call themselves the worst band in Brooklyn. Maybe they are, or maybe they have just the worst groupies.
A big part is that I forget the songs and I won't remember how they go. I'll just keep playing anyway. So, yeah. Sometimes we're starting a new song and we all know what song it is, but then we're all three playing different songs.
Playing music in a spiritual way is also possible, and Ben happens to be the Buddhist of the band.
Zen Buddhist. A lot of focus of the lyrics are also to have the songs that are normally not addressed, and all the topics that are not addressed.
And a lot of our songs came about from just improvisational jams.
Elders of Trafalgar, they've come, but it's faster. It's like, Elders of Trafalgar, they've come to take Kilgore away for exposing all the secrets and the stories he displays. Landing north, south, east, and west, exterminate them like a pest, but don't they know that Kilgore charms at the best? I'll give it a rest.
These guys just love music. Even if they're bad or not, they do it with passion, and that is what counts.
It was written in a time when we were at our worst, and we still are at our worst, so...
In New York City, Luisa Menzinger, New York ahead.
Those guys are really something. That's all for today. I am Valentin Cataldo. Thanks for watching.
And I am Gabriella Czarnobay. See you in the next edition of New York Ahead.